Hello, I'm Edwina from My Craft Orchard. How are you all? So, October's here and we are halfway through autumn and it's wet and windy and it's starting to go really cold here in the UK. September was absolutely gorgeous. We had really nice hot weather again, especially just as the kids went back to school, that sort of thing. I've been really busy, as you can see from some of my photos at the beginning. I've been making Mississippi mud pie and I've also been teaching crafts again, so a bit of crocheting and that sort of thing, because everywhere's my classes are now open due to the corona lockdowns and that sort of thing, and I now need reading glasses. Not happy about it, but you know, I can't see. So right then, let's have a look. What am I up to? What's happening for September? October, sorry. So last month I was using my Gorjuss Sandero and I said I was going to use this for October as well. Santos book. I've changed my mind. No. Any of you who have been following me for a while know that I change my planners on a regular basis. So to some of you this is absolutely no surprise whatsoever. So what I thought I'd do is I would go through my gorgeous girl here and show you what was worked really well and what hasn't and why I changed it. So lovely, got all sorts of bits. I've got some stencils and cards, and if you remember it comes in a plastic wrapper which I've took off, a plastic sleeve. I've took that off because it shows my light up, and so all of this was all tucked into that plastic sleeve there like that. Okay, I've got my gorgeous girl at the front. I haven't finished my title page. I will be doing that. And then we went into October, November and December, and then we went into my month, which is where I did my birthdays and crochet workshop and all sorts of things going on this month. Well, last month, we're now in October. I didn't really fill that out with tasks and top 3. All these sort of pages at the front, I think that I just didn't get to it, if I'm honest. I think I just didn't sit down and actually put the time in to do it. Here I was having a go at time tracking, which I stopped doing, if I'm honest, and I have had a go at decorating the pages with a bit of washi and using lots of coloured pens. And then I'll put some stickers in there, and then as the sort of weeks went on I used more coloured pens and nothing else. No washi, no stickers, lots more coloured pens, and that's it really. So that's where we're up to. One thing I have been doing is I've used the colour for instance my writing, and then written in the task for that focus. So writing is my focus on Mondays, so I wrote in the thing I needed to do that day, and the same for home, my craft or personal and that sort of thing. And then underneath, if there were other tasks, say for my home task on Monday, I wrote it in the home colour and my YouTube edited video and that sort of thing. And then in normal pen I wrote anything else that sort of came in during the day, and then at night I just wrote out a few words about what happened during the day and that sort of thing. But as you can see, there are lots of spaces. So the size, I really like the size, even though it doesn't really fit on my desk, if I'm honest, and it doesn't really the size itself, I don't think is good for everyday planning, because it didn't fit in my bag, and trying to fill these pages up, I just didn't do it. If it wasn't for these diagrams, these pictures that are already in the journal, these would be lots of blank spaces, because, and I don't know if I didn't use the washi or the stickers because I've got the pictures, or having had journals before where I've missed days and things like that, that would have just been a totally blank space. So that's one of the reasons I'm changing out of this for next month. I have, that's the rest of this week, I have put the month in. Okay, because I'm going to use this as journaling prompts. So I'm going to give over each page to a journaling prompt, and then maybe like if I've got an extra pages, do a double spread on Halloween, or anything that's half term. I might do some memory keeping for half term, because that's the end of this month and that sort of thing. So I think in terms of this journal, half of it I think was successful for myself. Things like using the different colours for each element, focus of my life, I like that. I'm going to continue using that. And I like the big spaces for the week, but as I say, if I hadn't got all these pictures in there, there'd just be lots of blank pages. So that brings me down to the fact that it is October, we are in Halloween, and I have some absolute gorgeous stuff, sticker wise and washi wise, to use this month, which is why I'm moving out of this, because I can't put washi onto these pages. And I tried it, I got a bit of washi and I went, right, so here's my page. If I got this lovely spider washi and put it on a page, to me it looks out of place. This is the one I had from Upside Daisy. That doesn't look too out of place, yet it does. So I think it's too much. I don't like a lot of decorating. I think I like decorating, but I don't like it over the top, so you can't actually use the planner as a planner. So that's what I'm doing. I'm swapping out of this for using journaling prompts. Now the prompts I'm using I've actually made up myself. So what I did was I sat down with a bit of paper, it was actually an index card, and I wrote 1 to 31, because that's how many prompts I need, one for each day. And I just went through and thought, right, what does October, what do I think about October? So you're looking at things like ghost stories, pumpkin pie, Christmas planning, crunchy leaves, pumpkins, half-term planning, bats, winter coat, autumn recipes, potions, knitting, crocheting, the colour red, and that sort of thing. Coffee, obviously. And so I just went down and made a list, and that's going to be my prompts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer all of those into my month, and I'm going to put October in there, and I'm going to put each of these prompts, one in each day, and then I'm going to take a page and I'm going to journal about it. Now it doesn't matter if I don't get this done this month. If it continues into next month, it doesn't matter, because it's not a time thing, it's not a planner anymore. So what I am using instead of my Gorjuss girl is this. So that's the actual cover, which I didn't think was very autumny, but it is autumny, if that makes sense. And if I just have a look, this is a Kazia style. It's just a notebook I picked up out of Home Sense, which is a branch of TK Maxx type thing. dot grid. And there's 60 pages in it in total, which means I've got enough pages to last me throughout October. With a double spread for Halloween, a pen test, the monthly spreads that I like to do, and that sort of thing. So I've gone through with my pencil and I put, like on there, I've put title and November, December, future log, my month, you know, and I've literally gone through. I have done a pen test at the back. Most of the pencils and pens that I use are working quite well. The only ones that didn't was the pink mild liner, which I'm surprised that came through. This one didn't surprise me, which is a red Ink Joy, Papermate Ink Joy, which is like a liquid pen, and that came through. As you can see, I put some Halloween washi on already, ready to get going, and it looks amazing. Putting that onto my Gorjuss didn't work, but putting it back onto the white, it really stands out. So this is what I'm using. What I've then done, so that's the actual cover it comes in. I found a piece of cardstock with these gorgeous leaves on. Okay, anybody who knows me knows that these are my colours. This is my book. Just love it. And so what I've done is just put a piece of cardstock to wrap around the journal, and then I'm using a plastic sleeve, which is shiny, to go over that to hold it all together. Okay, I've then got a myriad of stencils that I'm going to use. So if we start with, I'm going to use, because I haven't had time to set this up fully. I know we're just into the beginning of October. Well, actually, first week of October, and I still haven't finished. So by the time this goes out, this will all be done. But because I'm filming it a few days before you're going to see it, this is why. So I've got my monthly stencils that I'm going to use. I've chosen this sort of alphabet-y one. This one's got months on. And then I found this one, which has got two cats interlinking. And what I thought I would do is I would actually put them on that front title page there. And then the other stencils I'm going to have a go with using are these two from Upsa Daisy's Last Spell Society box, which is the big box that I've subscribed to. So those are the stencils I'm going to use, and I'm just going to put them on, stencil them out, and then fill them out. Okay, and then I've got the Spellbound stickers, 1 to 31, and I've got different moons, appointments, events, and that's like a potion, so I could just put something in there. And then I've got my October sheet off the sticker book that I'm using. Oh, that is amazing. Look at that. I just love the colours. I just love it. It is amazing. I love it. So that's what I'm using, or I've swapped to, and it still needs to be set up, I know. Okay. The other thing I'm going to be using is lots of Christmas. Christmas. Sorry, I'm thinking about Christmas already. There's a new video coming out about Christmas, so keep an eye out for that. So I've got spiders and bats and skeletons and potions, which are my sort of Halloweeny ones. And then I've got bits of wood and leaves. And this one's got like pumpkins and nuts and all sorts of stuff on. As you can see, this is my favourite time of year. I love the oranges, the reds, the browns, and all of my family know that if they're going to buy me something, it's got to have this orangey tinge to it, because if it's too pastel-y, I won't wear it. It's as simple as that. So there you have it, this month's book I'm going to use. I hope you like it, I hope it's inspired you a little bit. What I will mention, which I'm going to do, is this page and this page are the future logs for November and December. And so what I've just quickly picked out is, I've picked out some Christmas washi, which I'm going to put across the December page, and I've got some poppy washi, which is for Remembrance Day, which is in November, which I'm going to put across November. So instantly when you open it, you know which month it is, even though it'll say November and December on it. The washi indicates it, and I don't think there's a problem using Christmas washi on December if you've got a December spread in a journal in July. I think that's perfectly adequate, perfectly normal thing to do, particularly as if you're only using Christmas washi at Christmas, it's not going to be very nice or usable, because after a few years, anybody who has used washi for a long time knows the sticky goes on it, or it doesn't peel off very well, or anything. So use your stuff, use it. So if you've got a December spread, use your Christmas stuff. Okay, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, I'm doing journaling videos every week, and we're just about to start the 12 weeks of Christmas. So if you want to check that video out, then please subscribe. Okay then, My Craft Orchard, where skills and ideas can grow. I'll see you next time. Bye.